Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on the final day before... Well, wait, no, what's today? Today's Saturday. I don't know what I'm thinking. My brain is fried this weekend. Yesterday threw me off entirely. Today is Saturday, day 6. We have one more day before... Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's move on. We got 6,636 sneaky snacking. Smooth brain's gonna smooth brain, I guess. But anyway... We also got 200 sleep points, which puts us at a grand total of 2,116, thanks to those 1,000 sleep points we got for our premium yesterday. And then, for our daily lottery, we've got something nice, maybe. A small ingredient ticket. It's okay. I'll take it. You know what? I need to rebuild my small ingredient ticket stores, but at the same time, I don't want too many items because we're having too many item issues at the moment. But let's go ahead and collect from everybody before we get breakfast up and running. I have been collecting from Walrein just to get some different ingredients, as well as to maybe get an ingredient magnet trigger here and there. But it's not really making a huge difference. We are at 40% extra tasty odds at the moment. So I don't know if I want to collect from Dedenne just yet. I did just put him on the team this morning, so he very unlikely to have a double trigger, but let's see. A single, that's fine. I mean, that puts us at... Actually, no, that might put us at 68%. I think we're at 50, but it is what it is. Let's find out. Let's make breakfast and let's see what the deal is. Yeah, 60% extra tasty odds at the moment. 50 plus the hidden 10. Okay, I can't make it because it is not Sunday. Just had to double check. Still didn't trust myself. All right. We are getting a few extra ingredients, which is good. We can throw in a couple herbs. We don't need those for anything. Not anytime soon, anyway. I did throw Dragonite on the team overnight to get some extra XP. Still didn't get that extra tasty. Just to get some extra XP as well as some extra herbs. So that's why I put Dedenne on the team this morning, because I took Dragonite off, but I can't believe we're missing these 60% extra tasties so often. It feels bad, man. Definitely feels like I have flipped tails more than I should have, but you know, should have is the wrong way to look at something like this, because each coin flip is its own separate event. Anyway, we did make it to Master 5 though, so that's very good. That's very, very good. Awesome. Sweet. Well, not gonna collect from Gardevoir because I'm pretty sure everybody except for Dedenne on the team is at like 150, especially Tyranitar now. So yeah, not gonna do that. We're gonna make any team changes right now. For now, we're just gonna jump into the sleep report and we're gonna see if we can get anything interesting. Again, we're looking for Quaxley candies, we're looking for Shinx candies, and we're looking for a Farfetch'd, better Dedenne, and also potentially better Grubbin. So we got a lot of stuff we're looking for. Pretty much something to find on every sleep type. That's looking... that might be Dozy. Slumbery. Okay, whatever. I'm done trying to figure it out because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to my own sleep, apparently. But at least we did get over 100 million. We should have like 140 million? 150? Yeah, 158.5 million drowsy power. No top bellies, but 4 3-stars. That bodes well for the dream shards. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Aeron. Cute. We got Aeron, Magneton. What else? Hopefully, one of the ones we're looking for. I mean, we got some candies. I see that. That's good. So we got Pichu, Quagsire. Ooh. That's right, we do need to catch Quagsire. I forgot he also spawns here, preferably a Wooper, but I'll definitely take the Wooper candies in the meantime. Magnemite, Magneton again, Quackwaval, which is good Quaxley candy, Aeron, and Lyron. All right. Stacking up that Aeron candy for if we ever decide to raise one, because we do have a really good one, so might do that in the future. But in the meantime, just gonna collect those candies. Also... Really? How did that happen? If anybody remembers how this happened, let me know, because I don't know how I got this to one biscuit away from taking it home and didn't catch it. Okay, that's a wild one. Out of everything here, what am I trying to catch? Ooh, I really don't know. Yeah. Maybe the Pichu, but you know what? That means I'd have to use... Honestly, this is kind of dumb, but there's not really much else for me to catch here. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to feed the Magneton, the premium biscuit, catch it, and then be done. I'm saving biscuits for next week anyway. I've only got one lonely biscuit. I don't want to use my last biscuit for that, for anything here. So it is what it is. And sometimes you got those sleep reports that there's just not much to really catch. But I will take the Magneton. Hopefully it will be the Magnezone we've been looking for this whole time. But we'll see. We will see. First, yeah, Quaxley Candy. Definitely going to be sending that out. I know people on my friends list need that. Some of them going for Quacklevolve for leaks instead of Farfetch'd. So going to be splitting that Quaxley Candy between 2 ingredients. We'll send some out. 7,229 research XP and 13,312 dream shards. Very good, very good. Not too bad. At least we're into the quintuple digits. I'll take it. Anyway, Magneton, are you going to be the one? Level 19 and modest. Ooh, what is modest? Why am I drawing a blank on that one? Probably because I draw a blank on all of them, but you know, it is what it is. I would have preferred AAB, but yeah, it is what it is. Skill specialist, not the biggest deal. But if this is good, we can definitely make it work. And this looks like it might actually be good as long as modest doesn't ruin everything. We got inventory up S, inventory up M, skill trigger S, helping speed S. If modest is the main skill chance up nature I'm thinking it is, and skill level up S. I mean, it's what you want to see for a skill specialist. Not in the right order necessarily, but it is what you want to see. Modest though, are you going to ruin everything? You do. You do. Ooh. That's the worst. That's the worst. Yikes. Big yikes. No, man. Why? I feel like this happens with every single one of the Magnemite line that I catch. They either are just terrible, or they have really good sub skills ruined by their nature. Every time. Well, obviously, because otherwise then they'd be a good Pokemon. So I don't know where I was going with that. A little bit of thought made that really dumb. Anyway. So yeah, that's awful. Just to show you. If we just flipped this nature and it was speed of help up and ingredient finding down, where's that at? There it is. Adamant, of course. I don't know why I thought about that. Didn't think about that. And just to show you what this could be, just to see, yeah, 75. It's still not great. A main skill chance up nature would have been better, but still already off to a better start. All the inventory space is what this would have. Would have been one worth investing in, I think, simply because I haven't caught anything better. But that's where we're at level 60. We're already up to 80 PR, essentially. If this was careful, ingredient finding down, main skill chance up, bet you it would be, yeah, yep. Already up to 90. We haven't even made it to 60 yet. And it's just going to get better over time. So... super unfortunate to have such usable sub skills just to get ruined by the nature. We could have worked with this one. Even if it was speed of help up, I could have worked with it. It would have been good enough for what I needed to do. I mean, obviously the number of skill triggers is what ultimately matters. This one with main skill chance up would have been one off of perfect, one per day. So that would have been fine. If we go back to Adamant with just speed of help and we're not worried about main skill chance on the nature. You know, if this was the best we could do, then come on, finish up. Level 50. If this was the best we could do, we had these sub skills with a speed of help up nature, then 5.3 versus 6.6. 5 would be enough to invest in my opinion. I think my Flareon currently sits around 5. a day, so it would be about the same. But yeah, with the 2 of them on the team, it'd be perfectly fine. And that's kind of the issue. I'm perfectly content to wait for a better one because I do already have the Flareon, but I still just want a really good one, a really good Magnezone. But yeah, this one sadly is not it. So we're gonna send it to live with the professor, and that means even more Magnemite candies for whenever we're ready to finally invest in a Magnezone at some point. Eventually, it'll happen. Maybe. All right, we got another 948 sneaky snacking. Let's check that news. I don't believe we have new news today. We don't, but that trial bundle is so close. It's not far off. We're looking forward to that. That's gonna be very good indeed. All right, no new news, no medals, but we do have community reports. There's going to be 41 of them, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 out of 41 that doubled up. That's very good. A bit over a third. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's see. I don't know that we're going to change anybody on the team at the moment. You know what? Are we doing the same thing where we don't get extra tasty breakfast, but we do get extra tasty lunch? Do I even have what I need for lunch? I think I might have goofed thinking today was Sunday. No. I didn't goof. Oh no, we're fine. We got plenty of apples for the rest of the day. Are we going to do that thing? Is that what's going to happen? Where we miss extra tasty breakfast, but we get extra tasty lunch? Kind of hope that's the case. Come on. Nope. All right, well, 64,312. We're going to take Dedenne off the team because we don't need that. I'm going to make a super early dinner today. And yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to make a super early dinner today. 60-60 or 60% odds. 60-60. Wow. Brain is having a rough time today. All right. Well, let's check and see where we're at. I'm pretty sure we have all the ingredients we need. I don't think we're missing anything. Yeah, we've got plenty of ingredients here for the rest of the day for tea time corn scones to make dinner. No worries there. Clodsire eclairs. That is not Clodsire eclairs. That is Clodsire eclairs. We have the cocoa we need. We need 78 milk plus 9. That's 87. We have all the milk we need. No worries. We need 72 coffee, and we have 82, so we got plenty of that. And honey, we need 66, and we got 71. So we don't need any ingredients at all, other than just to fill up our bag if we want. Which, what we could do, we could start getting some ingredients for next week as well as some extra pot filler, just to make sure I've got a variety of stuff. So a good Pokemon for variety is probably gonna be, I mean, Vaporeon's really good for variety, just getting whatever you get from Ingredient Magnet, but a more intentional variety would be my Tomato Potato Victory Bell. So we can get a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of potatoes at the same time to get ready for next week. And that will help to cover, I think that's curries and stews that helps to cover for next week. We don't have an expanded pot, right? No, I don't think so. So that will cover Dream Eater Butter Curry, which is sadly the best dish I can make without a pot expansion of some kind. So we can get ready for that. Tomatoes also good for Hidden Power Perk Up Stew if I decide to use a good camp ticket, which I don't know that I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think the event bonuses are going to be good enough, especially the island I'm going to really justify a good camp ticket. Plus it's an island that I've already got Master 20 on, so I'm not pushing to Master 20 necessarily. Probably will push ranks just to try to get Dream Shards out of it, but not gonna be pushing really hard. So yeah, don't know about that. Could also try to do something cheeky with Flareon just to level up a dish, but that's assuming we get curries. I'm assuming we're getting curries, but there's no guarantee we will. So we're just trying to get ready for whatever we might get. So tomatoes and potatoes cover curries, and then we've got milk and cocoa, or can get it very easily to not have to worry about that. So yeah, if my victory bell was a little bit better, a little bit higher level, we might actually be able to cover Dream Eater Butter Curry with just 2 Pokemon. But it is what it is. For now, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get tomatoes, potatoes. We'll get a little bit of that. Probably enough for 1 dish, which isn't much. About 20 each will cover it, and then we don't have to worry about it. And then after that, we'll be looking at what is my current best? If I had the eggs, Petal Blizzard salad would be great, but currently my best is green grass salad, which is also covered by tomatoes, potatoes, so we don't have to worry about that. We're getting a little bit of oil from Walrein, but probably not. Well, we might get enough between today and tomorrow, so I'll probably just leave that as is. Might actually get a little bit more corn, but yeah. And then dessert-wise, tea time corn scones. Just get a little bit more for that, and just to be on the safe side, which we're gonna have the ginger for anyway. So yeah, we really just need to worry about apples, corn, and oil, and that's really it. Actually, we don't even need more ginger. We have plenty. So yeah, that's getting ready for next week for whatever dish we get. And really this week, yeah, just kind of seeing where things go. So as far as which Pokemon to switch out, let's go ahead and collect from everybody just to make sure we don't miss any skill triggers. Gardevoir, boop. Ooh, double trigger, very good. Okay, that's super nice. I appreciate that. In just a couple hours, nice. All right. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling, but let's go ahead and get Dedenne. Actually, let me check the team's energy real quick. I'm pretty sure everybody's at 150 now. Yeah. Except for you. You started at like 80 when I put you on the team this morning, so that's no surprise. But at least it's over 100 now. That actually means we can swap out everybody right now, because there's no point in having Gardevoir on the team. Victory Bell will charge its own energy, so we'll swap that out for Dedenne. Yeah, getting you to 50 would not help. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll leave Walrein in. I could throw Steelix on as well. That does give me some ingredient magnets, but I don't really like it. I think for now, I'm going to swap out Gardevoir. I'm actually going to put Big Boy Blastoise. No, I'm not. Energy's kind of low. I want Big Boy Blastoise on the team while Gardevoir's on the team. So we're not going to do that just yet. What we will do, we'll go ahead and get some more apples for next week, just to be on the safe side. Favored berries doesn't hurt either. Plus, Skeledirge can charge his own energy, same as Victory Bell. And then for Tyranitar, since we already have enough for if we do get desserts next week, we can go ahead and swap Tyranitar out for, what was the other one? Yeah, Beware. Let's get that extra corn just to cover next week. Then we're good. I mean, I really don't know what else we could do other than setting up the berry team for OGPP, but I'd rather get ready for next week because we're not really trying to push ranks while we're here, you know? We made it to Master 3, so we got the incense, so this week is set. I'm just getting ready for next week at this point, just for whatever comes our way. I expect next week to be pretty easy going for us. Like I said, it's an island I've made it to Master 20 before, so I'm not super concerned about it. We just have objectives that will be easier to complete on that island, but we'll save that for next time. For now, the team is set up and ready to go. There's not really much else for me to do. I do need to find a Pokemon to invest in, at least the 277 candies, but I will figure that out today, and we'll do that tomorrow. For now, we're ready for next week. We're ready for whatever meal. Well, we will be ready for whatever meal comes our way. The only thing we'll be missing is the oil, and that is going to be easy to take care of if Walrein doesn't just get it on his own. So no worries there. And that'll set us up for not necessarily the strongest meal of each category, but the strongest that I can make without a pot expansion for each category. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm just having a good time and waiting to see what today and tomorrow bring. But for now, that's where I'm going to wrap things up. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel for just $5 a month, you can get early access to the videos every day and a few other good perks by clicking that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. While you're down there, you can also find the link to my Ko-Fi if you prefer a one-off donation, as well as links to my live stream channels and the Discord where you can come hang out with us and talk about Pokemon, sleep, and other fun stuff. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.